Yo, what's going on, my people? Oh, you go. Yo, what's going on, my people of YouTube? It is Dynamic Cleric here. Back again with another deck profile for you guys. Back at it again with Dinos. This is the True King Dino Draco deck that I run. There are a few cards missing, but they are on their way. I've got them off a mate. He's coming over Saturday, so should be trading over them. And you will see I've got new sleeves for them. Got these beautiful Eclipse Pro Matte sleeves. They're really nice sniffling. So yeah, I don't run a side deck in this because I don't really play it in tournaments. Maybe when it comes around to it, I'll put a side deck in. But yeah, there are a few cards that I'm thinking of taking out, so just go on with moving the extra, going with the deck profile. The Dino part of it, it's a double Ultimate Tyranno, your boss monster. Really easy to get out, because you've got two ways of getting out. You got his way of getting them out, and double Evo, which will be later on in the video. You'll play your double Rota and your Foolish Burial. Sorry for knocking the camera. Sorry the camera quality is so bad, but you can probably make it out by just looking at the pictures. Triple Miscellaneous Source. Did I say double? I know, I said triple. Triple Saluting Over Raptor. Triple Miscellaneous Source for banishing. Since I've got links, I do have links in this deck. I've got 3 links in this deck that I'm putting in. One of them requires 2 Earth monsters, so I've put triple Sabersaurus in, because this is a normal monster, and you'll see why I put him in at the end. Pretty self-explanatory again. You want to play triple Baby Sabersaurus. Again, self-explanatory. Nope, let me just move this up a bit. Okay, pretty much self-explanatory. Go on to the one-ofs. You want to play the 1 Tyranno Infinity. OTK easily with this card. And Giant Rex, pretty much the same. Onto the actual supporting engine of the deck. The Rescue Rabbit to speed out the Sabersaurus. If you have this in your opening hand, normal summon it, you get a first turn Link monster with Link pointers pointing down diagonally, face downwards. Then you got Goki Suprex and Goki Twist Cobra for the Goki Link monster. I might take him out and change the Link monster to something else. I don't know. Double check, okay? Yep. And then finally, to round off your supporting engine, V1 Maxi, obviously the best card in the game. That's that for the supporting engine. Onto your True King, True Draco engine for the monsters. Pretty small, but triple True King Lithosegum. Dynamite Knight, the True Draco Fighter. I find that I use him a lot to add the trap card and the spell card to my hand, or no, the trap card to my hand. I run 1 Ignis Heat. That will let me add the spell card to my hand. So that's basically it for the monsters. That ratio actually is really good ratio, because find that you don't really go into the True King, True Draco stuff as much as you normally do. Just have tailored this deck so it works with just this ratio, so I think that ratio is pretty good. On to the Dino spells and spells. Double Evo Pool. I'm thinking of taking this one out actually, because I find that I don't really use it that much, because I prefer to focus on more on the Ignis Heat and stuff. If I get another Dragonic diagram, I'll replace that with that. Again, self-explanatory. Triple Fossil Dig. Again, really self-explanatory. And then, if you don't have triple diagram, you'll play double Lost World, if you have a diagram at all. If not, bump it up to 3, take out the Draco engine and True King engine, and you're done. So, yeah, that's that for the spells, for the dinos. We'll play the 1 Draco diagram, if you have one. triple terraforming to search up your fill spells, and 2 disciples of the True Draco Phoenix. This card is really good. This ratio of 2 to 1 with Ignis Heat is really good, because you nearly every time open up with this in your hand. You keep it in your hand. You would keep it in your hand, and you wouldn't activate it until you are certain you want to activate it. Either use it for tribute summon or for its shuffle True King, True Draco cards in your deck and then draw 1. It's pretty good, pretty overpowered. Onto the support and engine. Double Dark Hole. If you have a Rageki, put a Rageki in there. 1 Soul Charge, 1 Upstart. This is just overpowered in today's format. Soul Charge is, I think it's going to be banned. Very, very likely it's going to be banned. But yeah, the Upstart Goblin just to increase your draw power. After that, you got your True Draco Traps, the True Draco Apocalypse. This is like really good, just so you can pop them also on the field and tribute someone in your opponent's turn. And then 1 Solemn Warning. I do have a tin, set of Kaiba tin coming in, so I'll do an opening of that. Hopefully we get a Solemn Strike and I can put that in. I'll be getting a Ghost Ogre, almost definitely in that, so yeah. That's the main deck. That is the main deck. Small engine of Dracos, but it works in this deck for me. On to the extra deck. Extra deck's always up to personal preference. This is personally what I play. 1 True King of all Calamities. Don't go into it as much, because I don't really open up with True King Lithosigum as much. But it's good to have the deck just as a backup. 1 Damodar Wolf, because you do speed out a lot of level 4s. 1 Castell. This should be coming today or tomorrow. 1 Wind Up Zen Meister. Now I use this card just because if I have Ultimate Clover Tyrant on the field, I've used this effect. If there's a monster still face up on the field, I can detach 1, flip it face down. But then it does, if I don't destroy it, then it does go face up on my opponent on the end phase. So that's the downside to it. 1 Abyss Dweller. Might take this out. Yeah, I might take this out, but I'm going to keep it in just for now. 1 Utopia and 1 Lightning. Still need to get a Lightning, so. 1 Gagaga Samurai. Easily OTK with this. You get a Dolka and a Lagia, just because of the Evil Sword duo. 1 Dogusto Emerald. I can use Dogusto Emerald a lot in this deck because I've got non-effect monsters. I've got normal monsters, and I fill up my graveyard a lot with monsters. But I do summon it in defense. I don't use it for attack. So 1 Ragnar Zero. You're still playing Lost World, so that's a need. Onto the Link monsters. I'm still yet to pull this. 1 Firewall Dragon, the prize card of the Code of the Duelist. 1 Goki Great Ogre. His effect is really good. It does mess me up a bit, but that's why I go in defense when I summon him. All monsters on the field would lose attack equal to the original defense if this card were destroy 1 monster linked to it instead. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Let me just check. No. Okay. Basically, the link markers point to 3 spaces in the extra zone. The extra zone is up here somewhere, so you would have 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, and 3. Firewall Dragon just has a 1, 2, 3, 4 thing, but its effect is overpowered. And then that Earth Monster link, 1 Mrs. Radiant, to ride off the extra deck. It's always a personal preference. You don't have to run links because this deck doesn't actually rely on the extra deck, but that is basically the deck profile. If you have any questions or anything about the deck profile, or any of my card choices, like can you put this in, can you put that in, would it be good to put this in, would it be good to put that in, just please post in the comments down below, and I'll definitely to have a look at it, and maybe if I have the cards that you have, I'll test it out in the deck, and then see what goes from there. But anyways, guys, that is it for the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed it as well. Here is the map that I used in this. It is this fabulous Code of the Duelist sneak peek map. Because I attended a sneak peek last Saturday. Didn't get anything good in it. Got no links, so I had to get the links off other people. But yeah, this map is awesome. If you have the money for it, I suggest you pick one up. They'd be around the 15-20 mark. Quite cheap for a mat, but just shows you should, because it's the first mat that's come out for the extra zones and for the new field. But yeah, you got Firewall Dragon just sitting there being a boss. But yeah, that is it for the deck profile, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Might do a tin opening tomorrow or Saturday or Monday, depends on when it gets here. But I will be doing a tin opening soon. I have the set of Kaiba Mega Tin bought. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.